To Be Hero X has made a habit of wrapping character arcs with emotional punch while steadily unraveling deeper layers of its world. Episode 10, The Truth Behind Luck, concludes the Lucky Cyan arc with a rare and heartfelt win for its protagonist, but it also sows the seeds of something far darker. In classic TVHX fashion, revelations buried in dialogue, symbolism, and seemingly minor moments may have exposed the true hand behind the show's growing chaos, the Hero Commission. Fear, a new force with old implications. Since the Nice arc, To Be Hero X has hinted at a mysterious force known as fear, a corruptive energy used by the Spotlight organization to turn civilians into villains. Episode 10 gives this concept a chilling new dimension. It reveals that public belief, especially negative, emotionally charged judgment, can manifest into physical curses. In the case of Cyan's orphanage, a storm of social media rumors and public hatred literally cursed the building and its residents, mutating them into mindless husks. Fear, as the news reporter in the episode notes, is a newly named and poorly understood force. But the way it infects minds, alters behavior, and physically reshapes the world has terrifying implications, especially when paired with a system designed to monitor trust values. Mickey, Cyan's benefactor or puppet master. At the center of this mystery stands Mickey, also known as Miji, the calculating CEO of DOS and Cyan's sponsor. His attitude throughout episode 10 takes a dramatic shift as Cyan begins to act on her own terms. Initially portrayed as a supportive figure, Mickey reveals himself to be another businessman obsessed with optics and control. He praises Cyan only when it benefits DOS's image, and when she resists manipulation, he speaks like a man protecting his investment, not his hero. Mickey's reaction to the concept of fear is particularly telling. He is fascinated by it, not frightened, and that makes him dangerous. During a tense exchange with his assistant Ken, Mickey refuses to pull Cyan from the public eye even as her trust value plummets, saying that hiding would make them look guilty. The comment prompts a shocked reaction from Ken, one that suggests more than PR strategy is at play. A sinister admission. Given that Cyan has no actual wrongdoing tied to her name, Mickey's fear of looking guilty raises a pressing question. Guilty of what? The suggestion here is that the plane crash Cyan survived, an event still shrouded in mystery, may have been orchestrated. If true, this would mean the Hero Commission, which oversees all major hero agencies, could be directly involved in not only manipulating trust and fear, but also orchestrating high-profile disasters to test or exploit them. The Spotlight organization, a convenient ghost. Despite being behind two major villain transformations during the Nice arc, the Spotlight organization has all but vanished from the public eye. Chung Yao-jin, the corrupted boss who fought Nice, admitted to receiving weapons and armor from an unnamed source. Though he was arrested, no investigation into his suppliers followed. For such a dangerous organization, the complete lack of follow-up is suspicious at best, deliberate at worst. If the Hero Commission is involved, this would explain everything. As the governing body of hero agencies like DOS and Mighty Glory, the Commission has the power to control narratives, suppress investigations, and protect its own. Uncle Rock, the corrupt CEO revealed in the Isol arc, already demonstrated how easily someone in power can bury the truth, including covering up a child kidnapping case. If Uncle Rock could manipulate the law so effortlessly, what else could the Commission be hiding? A happy ending with a questionable price. Cyan's arc is the first in To Be Hero X to end on a relatively positive note. She defeats the curse infecting District 70 and earns a place among the top 10 heroes. But her victory is bittersweet. It came after a harrowing battle against public perception, systemic manipulation, and the rising influence of fear. Her journey was not about learning to trust the system. It was about surviving it. And while Cyan gets her happy ending, the system that tried to break her remains intact. Mickey walks away unpunished. The Spotlight organization goes unmentioned. And the public, as easily swayed as ever, continues to empower a hierarchy that weaponizes belief. Conclusion. The real enemy wears a tie. If the clues in episode 10 are to be believed, The real villains of To Be Hero X aren't the monsters born of fear or even the rogue agents of the Spotlight organization. It's the very institutions that claim to protect society. The Hero Commission, cloaked in legitimacy, appears to be hiding something massive, perhaps even controlling the rise of villains to justify its own power. Cyan may have won this round, but the game is far from over. As more arcs unfold, fans will need to watch not just the battles, but the board they're being played on. The hero industry may look like a beacon of hope, but beneath its polished surface, something far more sinister is stirring.